Hello, my name is Tari and this game is The Long Dark. We are at the Forsaken Airfield. This is now 2 days after the previous video, so I used the time for getting some scrap metal, and I also mended these, since that means one less piece of leather I need to carry with me. So now I need to check what do I want to. There's a bit foggy, so I may not be going back before the next morning, but now I need to check what do I want to take with me, and hacksaw is one of those things. That's the one I used for getting the scrap metal, and I think I'm leaving that one. But I'm taking the hunting knives. Then simple tools. I have 3 of these at transfer pass, so I think I'm leaving that. That's 66 and that's 18. I'm taking this one. I'm leaving these for the last visit here. Energy drink and the miner's flashlight. I think I'm leaving that one as well. Then we have saplings. Taking those, and there should be, yeah, there's more saplings here. Cloth. I have quite a bit of cloth. So I don't think I need that. I'm taking these. There are some clothes I can use for getting cloth here if I need it. And deer hides, I have no use for those. But how about the rabbit pelts? They aren't that heavy. I think I'm taking those. I'd like to take those rose hips as well, but I need to check first, like if there's anything. So here I can use these for cloth and these for leather, so I don't need to take those. How about this? I was thinking taking these snares, 37. Yeah, I could take those. And anything else? So there's more scrap metal. Should I could leave a few here. Like if I need that one hacksaw I'm leaving behind, I can repair it. Yeah, so this one. Now there's the cured meat. I don't really need these. I have this stuff at transfer pass, so I can leave these for the last visit. So now how about the rose hips? I'd like to take them all and maybe leave 15 here. That's for one batch of pemmican bars. So how about the mushrooms? I don't really need those. And guts. Should I could take those and leave? So now I have 3 guts and 3 rabbit pelts. So if I need to mend the hat or mitts when I come here the next time, I can use those. So it's 41.39. What else? I could take that film, and I don't need, how about this 30%? Don't need those, and don't need the wool mittens, although I suppose I could take these. Like when I'm leaving for coastal highway, if I need to get weight off the backpack, I could use the mitts instead of the rabbit mitts. Like these are 0.10 kilos, the rabbit mitts are 1 kilo, so it will give me a bit of room in the backpack. Those are empty. Now what else? So there's still 6 kilos. Is there anything I need to take? Oh, I was going to take the salt. I don't need cooking oil, I have more than enough in transfer pass. How about the cooking skillet? I don't need it here. I could take it. I was thinking I want to take an extra cooking skillet to coastal highway. Sort of, just in case. Like if I want, it was this one. If I want to trade for another one of these, I need to give up a cooking skillet. So I'd like to have an extra one. Preferably 2. Now the curing box. So this is the batch that stopped curing, and they are going to disappear. Yeah, some of it has already disappeared, I think. But it's gonna take a little while. This might be usable when I'm coming back the last time, but I don't really need this. I have the other box at transfer pass and I can get second batch in that one. And that's why I'm taking the salt. I need all the salt I can get. So then here we have flight jackets, but I don't need, like this is probably more usable if you're playing interloper, sort of protection against wolves. So let's take another look. Is there anything else? I suppose I could take that. I don't usually use those magnifying glasses, but I could, and I think there is a better one at transfer pass. How about, don't need those. Now is there anything here? I could take that one, and maybe I'm leaving that. Yeah, I might need, yeah, and I'm leaving that. So if I need more scrap metal, I can get more of it when I'm coming here the last time. Now there are pictures. There's room in the backpack. Do I want to take any of these pictures? I don't need the rifle rack. There is one at transfer pass. Yeah, so there is room. It's 48 kilos with the pemmican bars. So there's room for 4 kilos. I think I'm taking this. And do I want something else? I think I have these pictures. Oh, maybe not, I'm not sure. So, should I just take some of that? Let's see. Do I need to take something from here? I could take cloth. Well, I have those clothes, so I can take all of that. And then, do I want to take, maybe not that. So, now it's slightly over 48 kilos, doesn't matter. So, and those are the 53%. So I think I should be using those. These are in better condition. So I'm leaving these for the last visit. But now I think that's all. There's nothing else. And how about the weather? How much water do I have? Should I take? I don't need more water. I was thinking, it looks like the weather is clear. Like clear enough. So let's eat that, and I could go right now. There's no guarantees about the glimmer fog, blizzards, regular fog, so on. So since the weather is clear, might as well go. And of course the shortcut. Even if the visibility goes, you're not gonna get lost in there. There's just one way to go. Now the rest of the stuff that's left there, I'll take it with me when I'm coming here the last time. That will be completing the tails. But next I need to go to the zone of contamination, the vistas and the second tail, and then to Sundered Pass for the third tail, and then back here to visit the bunker again. Like there should be something in the bunker that is accessible after you have done all three tails. And I have seen occasionally in YouTube the page, it shows me videos about how to complete the tails, but I haven't watched those. Like I'm already using the maps to check where I need to go. So if I watch videos about how to complete the tails, it's much too easy. Like I think most people would say it's too easy already this way. Like I was watching somebody play, was it Interloper, and he said that he's not using any sort of maps. He hasn't even checked any maps, and he just wants to discover everything by himself. And I can definitely understand that. But I have played this since before the game was released. Like I was a Kickstarter backer, so I got access to the game very early, and it was first just Mystery Lake and then bit by bit getting more of the maps. So I've been all over the place very many times. Like this Far Territory really is the only one I wasn't that familiar with. And I just didn't want to get lost and die in a blizzard. So I'm using the maps. The only reason I want to complete the tails is that you get, what was it, Celestial Navigator and what's the other one? Like 2 feet. No. Or which way is it? Is it this way? Right now I'm not using a map, so I'm a bit my memory isn't that good, so it's like, oh, I've been here, but then it's, can I remember where I'm supposed to be going? So completing the tails gives you those 2 feats and then trophy. And I think there was also something about, now let's see, do we have any feathers here? Since there is, yeah, there's a corpse, just 1 feather. What was I? What was I going to say? I don't remember. Yeah, I sometimes think like people who have ADHD, they say how it's like starting one thought and then get another thought and then a third one, and you just keep your thoughts, they keep like stopping. The second thought stops the first one, and the third stops the second one, and then you just can't get anything to the end. And so, as far as I know, I don't have ADHD, but it does sound very familiar. Although I think my brother probably has it. It's just that he's so old that when he was a kid, that sort of things weren't diagnosed. It was called something else, and he was never sort of examined for it. So I think he has it, but it's not official. It's just my guess after seeing people tell what it's like. But I definitely have the sort of, I'm talking like in these videos, I'm talking about one thing, then I notice something interesting, and then I have no idea what I was talking about. I could take the cattail stalks. Are there any more? There's one. I'm not sure if I really need these, but might as well. Dropping all those heads, I don't need them. Okay, now I have too much stuff. Doesn't matter like how much. Yeah, it's just slightly over. I might as well drink a bit. Get it under 48 kilos. Yes. So, but in this one, it's not a problem, even if it's over 48, since I don't need to climb down a rope. Coming from Sundered Pass, it is an issue, since there's a rope. But here it isn't. Now the road is close. Look, there's these trees. I have picked up all the acorns, so now goes this way. And then left. And now leaving Forsaken Airfield. So what do I do next? I think I need to wait for the meat to cure and then go hunting. Not sure how long it's gonna take. The meat was 50%. Might be close by this time. So now I'm just taking a look here, but I am still a bit mad about the deer who ran away with my manufactured arrow. I would like to get that arrow back. Let's queue and take a look around a bit, just in case. But the thing is, it might be anywhere. The deer was running around, and I think it should have been like if you hit the deer so that it leaves a big splotch on the snow, it is going to become a carcass at some point during the same day or during the night. But I didn't find it. Like, there were no birds telling me where it was. That was the problem. Couldn't find the carcass, and that means I couldn't find the arrow. Yeah, don't see anything anywhere. Okay, here we go down. Back at the station, and that means a bit of sorting and organizing, putting the stuff in the containers. Now, how about this 6.19? 94. Okay, it's gonna be the next day. It should be cured, so that means I'll be going hunting the next day. But like I said, now it's time for sorting and organizing, and I'm skipping that part. It's the next morning, and now I'm gonna check this. 5.98. Yeah, it should be 5.99, but I put some of those pieces of venison in there a bit later, so now it's 5.98. But now these are all cured, so let's take them out of there, and then if I now put the second batch in there, it won't cure. There is not enough salt. There is 3.98 kilos and it needs 4.01. So where's the salt? This one. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in here. So now it's 6.13. That is enough for the second batch, which means I will be going hunting, try to get a couple of deer to fill that box. And is there room here? This is almost full. And so is this, but I'm taking the water so I can put this, all of these here. And I'll just drop the water, put the bottles on the table. But yeah, I think it's time to go hunting. Now there is a deer somewhere nearby. I can hear it. I think it's too close. It's gonna spook before I can see it. Not recommended. I didn't see it properly. Did I even hit it? No. I think it was too high. Well, let's see if I can spot it again. I don't hear it. Now there's a ptarmigan to my right, but I don't wanna do anything. What do I want to? Yes. Yeah, at least I got that, but the arrow broke. How about that deer? I don't think it's anywhere here. Don't hear it. Where did you go? Okay, it's not here. Well, at least I got the ptarmigan. But now I have 7 kilos of venison. That's over 90%. It's the last deer I got. So I need 13 kilos more, so that's 2 females or 1 male. Yeah, now I think I lost it. I can't hear it, can't see it. Well, need to check if I can find it later. So now there is a deer somewhere. I heard it, but I have no idea where it is. Well, the bird is there, but where's the deer? think I need to just wait and listen. Figure out where it was. I think maybe somewhere this way. No. Now, which way did it go? I heard it somewhere. Somewhere here. Not here. Ah. Okay, I heard the deer somewhere to the right. No, not right. It's there. Now, is it too far away? Did I hit it at all? I think that might have been too high. Yep, didn't hit it. Well, wasting ammo. Let's go this way, see if I can spot it again. Run this way and there's also the female. Oh, now I think I spooked that. Where did it go? Where did it go? I can hear it. Where is it? Go. Yeah, I think I keep hearing the footsteps, but can't see it. There's it somewhere behind there. That's why I can't see it. Let's see. This is so slow, but I need to go crouching because I have no idea where it is. And I don't want to spook it. No, but the tracks go this way. Okay. Got it. So this and the previous one should give me enough to fill the box. Yes, 12.9 and the other one it's 7 kilos. So it's almost full when I put all this venison in the box.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
How much? 46. It's not that heavy. So I'll just pick up the venison I have there on the outside and then put it all in the box. And there's enough salt in the box for curing a batch. And then after the second batch, the box is useless since there is no way I'm gonna get over 4 kilos of salt here at any point. Like, I don't think I'll be coming back here after I leave for the coastal highway. So these are the pieces that go in the box, and that one is 0.6 kilos. So I'm leaving it. And once again, like, there's something wrong with this door. I need to go sideways to get through it. Get stuck otherwise. 93. Okay. 19.95. That is almost as close as you can get. And then there is the so these are for making pemmican bars. I don't need any more oil, so much of it, and I don't think I need that much pemmican bars either. But I will be making those before leaving. Like what I currently have is 8, so those should be enough for the visits to zone of contamination and then Sundered Pass. But if not, I'll just make more since there... No, it wasn't this one. Where's the... Or was it this one? The rose hips. Oh yeah, 359, so that's over 3.5 kilos. And the problem is, it would be nice if I could take some of those rose hips with me when I'm leaving for Coastal Highway. But there's so much stuff I should take with me that I'm not sure. It's possible that I'll be coming back here at some point just with minimal amount of stuff in the backpack so I can carry a lot of things. Like the first time I'm leaving, I'll need to take the stuff that has priority, and then I may come back at a later point to get anything else that's useful. I'll need to make notes before I leave that what I'm leaving here. Like I had notes about all of the bases, but unfortunately those notes aren't accessible since the computer doesn't start. So I'll need to make new notes starting from here when I start going back to Coastal Highway. But now I have... The box is full and I'll be staying here. What day is it? I don't remember, so let's check. The plan was to stay 69, so I'll need to stay over 30 days. That's gonna be interesting. Or just the opposite, it's going to be quite boring, so I probably won't be recording much of that. And the next part is probably about going to zone of contamination to do the vistas and the second tail. But I'm ending this video here.